I want to give you a word of encouragement, my friends. I've often felt that I'm drifting through life, that I'm not achieving everything that I could be, but I'm walking back from my final therapy session of 2025 before my therapist and I reconvene in the new year. And what I realise is much of the purpose of being with a good therapist, obviously helps, is to actually have somebody objective who's not embroiled in all of the thought process and agonising over what you should have done, what you have done, and all the drama that is involved in life, frankly. But one of the things that came up in today's session was actually just how much progress I'd made in terms of the drama in my life, and how far better now, after 1 year of working together, that I'm able to define boundaries far more rigorously for my own benefit. And I sat there thinking, actually I hadn't necessarily thought about that, and we ran over some ideas for my own coaching business, various training courses, various organizations, various people that I could talk to, various things I could try out, dip my toe in the water, and to make 2026 the start of a genuinely exciting new chapter, a new stage of life. And when I think that I'm not doing anything, other people look at me askance until they raise their eyebrows. No, Martin, you're doing stuff. You're doing your YouTube, doing my writing, doing all this personal work, which, whatever anybody says, sorting yourself out psychologically is a massive undertaking. I've read loads of fantastic books that I've learnt from, that I'm practicing various strategies in life, whether it's for business, my own emotional regulation, learning how to reapproach relationships, how to interact with people again after much isolation, long before all of the lockdowns. We've all been through a huge amount of shit in the last 5 or 6 years. And to be honest, I've been sort of flailing and trying to sort myself out for over the last decade. And patience isn't my strongest virtue. It's quite hard for me to not rush. But the less that I rush, the less that I stress, the more I get done, the more satisfied I feel, the more fulfilled I feel. So it can feel like you're drifting, but it's really important just to acknowledge where you are, understand that things worthwhile take time, and to constantly accept that there is stuff that you've done and things that you've succeeded in, and kindness towards yourself. It does go a long way. Again, what anybody says to you, everybody's trying their level best to make it through life and enjoy themselves as much as possible. But it's not easy, and things get in the way, distractions are thrown in our paths, and as I also discussed with my therapist today, it can be quite difficult to find your tribe of people who you really relate to, who you resonate with. But the important thing is to keep walking, and whenever anything comes up and you can feel the emotions manifesting in your body, just pay attention and slow down and think, well, why am I feeling that? And if you're ever inclined, my friends, I am excited to walk with any of you that wants to walk the path towards your own independence, your progress, your purpose, your profession, your work, whatever it is that you actually need help with, that there is somebody, me, who wants to walk with you, who wants to help, because we're better together and we can help each other out, and we have all the technology at our fingertips with which to do it. Or if you are in the Derbyshire, South Yorkshire area, somebody to actually walk with, something else that I'm exploring for the new year. Life is exciting, my friends. Life is abundant when we decide to make it so. I look forward to walking with you.